how you guys are doing. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. So today I wanted to talk about negative words that we tell ourselves. All right, I figured this was a very good topic to just jump right into and talk about because how many of you, and this is a question I have, how many of you actually have said negative words about yourself? And if you have, can you down in a comment just say negative? All right. If you have been telling yourself negative, like in the back of your mind, you always say negative things about yourself, or you may even say it out loud. All right. So if you're guilty of saying negative words to yourself or even out loud, just down in the comments say negative. All right. The reason why I want to get dive right deep into this topic is because I know so many people, including myself, is so guilty of saying negative things about ourselves, and I'm super duper guilty of this. And I've been finding different exercises to help with this. All right, and I would love to share it with you. All right, one of the exercises that, well, actually, it's just only going to be one. I do have others, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do one exercise because I only have time to do only one exercise. But I will share the other exercise in a different video. All right. But in this particular video, the exercise I'm going to share with you is an exercise that my business partner and friend had shared within our community, in our business. She shared it with all of us ladies, and I like to share it with y'all. All right. So what I'm going to ask you to do, and again, this is an exercise. I'm going to ask you to get a notebook, paper, or a sheet of paper, and get a pen or pencil, and write down all the negative things that you say about yourself. And the reason why I say write it down, because writing it down is more effective than just saying it out loud. Like if you do this at this very moment, if you just go ahead and think about it and just start saying all the things that you actually say to yourself that is negative, and you just say it in your head or just say it out loud, listen to all and you're not writing it down, this exercise won't be too effective. So I think you really, it's more for visual purposes, is if you go ahead and get a notebook, paper, or a piece of paper, and just write down exactly all the things that you could think of that you say about yourself. All right. Once you do that, the next thing I need you to do, and this is still part of this exercise, is I want you to get a picture of yourself as a child, whether if you were 12, 13, 5, 3 years old. If you have a picture, now I know some of us do not, for so many different various reasons as to why we may not have a childhood picture of ourselves. And if that's you, then I just want you to think about your 10-year-old self or your 5-year-old self. All right. So if you don't have a picture of yourself, that's okay. You can still participate in this exercise. But if you do, that would be even better. So if you do have a picture of yourself as a child, I want you to grab it, and once you get this picture of yourself as a young child, then I want once you list all the negative things that you say to yourself, I want you to think. Will you say all those negative things to that little girl or to that little boy? Because men, you can participate in this exercise too. All right. So when you say all those negative things, and what I mean by negative things, by saying that I'm not beautiful, that I'm worthless, I'm a deadbeat, I don't deserve to be happy. These are all the negative things that we say about ourselves. All right. And for myself, I'll go ahead and share at least one of the things that I constantly say about myself. I always say that I'm not pretty, that I'm not good enough. Those are true things that I would truly say to myself on a consistent basis. All right. And so I don't know what that is for you, but what all the negative things that you say about yourself. I just want you to write it all down. Once you write it all down, I want you to take that picture of yourself, or just mentally think about your 10-year-old self, 5-year-old self, whichever age you want to go back to. And then ask yourself, would you say any of those negative things to that child? Would you want anybody else to? Now, I want you to think even a bigger picture. What if you are a mom or a dad? Would you want someone to say all those negative things that you have on that list to your son or daughter? I'm pretty much sure you're ready to attack if someone did, right? If someone actually had the nerve to say all those negative things that you have listed on that piece of paper, and they have the gall to say all those negative things to your child, I know you're ready to attack, correct? Because I know I would, for sure, for sure. If someone said that to my 2 boys, any of those negative things that I was mentally thinking that I have said out loud to myself, I'd be ready to fight. And I'm just not playing, okay? I'm not playing. I would, because it's uncalled for. Now, if you can sit there and be ready to attack someone for saying all those negative things to your child, or even say all those negative things to your 10-year-old self, then why are you thinking that you have that right to say all those negative things about yourself? Why? That's a better picture. Why? Why do you think that it's okay for you to say all those negative things about yourself? Why? I mean, especially after you think about it and after you thought about, okay, there's no way I could say all those negative things to my 10-year-old self. And there's definitely no way I could say all those negative things to my child, or to my kids, or to my children, you know. So if you think about it in that aspect, then why is it okay for you to say all those things to yourself? Why is it okay for you to even think it? You get where I'm coming from now? At least I hope so. All right. So that's the exercise I wanted to do with y'all. And I hope this exercise, you find it valuable. And if you do, please comment love down in the comment if you found that valuable. And then also, please like this video. Please share this video. All right. Because I'm hoping this exercise will help y'all. And I think that this exercise is not something that you should just do one time and then forget all about it. I think this is something that you should do once a week, especially if you've been for years. Keep in mind, for years saying these things to yourself, for years. All right. So once a week, I think is healthy to go ahead and do this exercise once a week. All right. That way we get in the habit of learning how to not think negative things about ourselves. And then I want you to think about affirmations, like positive things. I'm beautiful. You know, if you write affirmations down about yourself, that I am a queen. I am going to get the job done today. Positive things. And I'd be happy to, in another video, go more in depth about affirmations with you. All right. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Like I said, like this video if you hit like if you like the video. Also hit love if you found it valuable, or like down in the comments, say love down in the comment. And of course, don't forget to say negative if you have said all those negative things about yourself, like what all the negative things you said for yourself. If you're guilty of saying those things, then I want you to, down in the comments, say negative. All right. Have a wonderful day. I love y'all. And I'll be making another video soon. I promise. Bye.